we're back. All right, we're.
Always grab the deck list and stuff too.
Yeah,
Just gotta make sure you see the
Chris Hentz and Kritin Dia. Okay, yeah. So whenever we pull up the deck list, I can't see the chat or anything, which is really important because I feel like
true.
responding to. Oh, and I can't see the game right now, but I think the game started.
I'm on it.
All right, so game started, and I'll go over the deck list. You know, what else doing? So.
Dude, someone did something to our chat. There's
Yeah. Oh damn, they Zalgoed it. What happened to the scout? I thought I saw a scout on the field. Oh. Oh, they were waiting for time. But it does look like Kritin won the die roll. And yeah, so now they can start. Kritin won the roll, so he opts to go first, and he pays 800 for Clifford's scout. Yeah, I got their deck list in front of me now. And he searches for sacrifice. I think that card is really, really good. I think it's scout and sacrifice that make the Clifford deck. So yeah, so he summons Helix. He activates sacrifice and sets 2 spell cards. I'm gonna find out what these spell cards are.
I think he plays
Forbidden Chalice. He plays them in 3 copies. Oh, he used it on me too. What is Storm? He plays 2 Storm? I don't know what that card is. What is this card? Anyway, he has...
Yeah, Storm's just a card. It's destroy your own cards and then destroy as many spell or trap cards as your opponent.
Oh, that's crazy.
Or something like that.
Looks like he came across something good, I suppose.
Oh, and he paid 1,000 for...
Right, for Drain, in response to Tour Guide. And he gains 1,000 for...
the upstart.
You took... Yeah, okay.
No, he's fine.
We're good over here. So he specials Alec from his hand. Skill Drain negates Alec's effect to kill itself, despite it being continuous. So he makes a Dante's in defense mode. And
he mills for cost.
yeah, he's gonna mill 3, and I think he's going for... I can't see
boy,
what that
player is really bad this
But
game.
I do... Oh, did he mill... He milled Sir and he milled Graf. That is really good for Chris, because I see a bunch of traps in Chris's hand. Yeah. This is... Oh, man. This is how Burning Abyss beats Clifford's, I guess. I actually just haven't seen this matchup before, you know, through really poor testing. But... Wow. And even with Chalice, like, Chalice just doesn't make a difference because of skill drain.
Is that Clifford up to 24 because of skill drain?
He's up to 24, and then he gains 300 from sacrifice, so it would be a 2,700 creature.
And he counts as 2 tributes.
Right. Yeah, and then he summons Graf and Seer from his deck. So now his Dante's is floating because he sets up another Dante, leaves it, and just sets all his traps. And the Firelight turns on all of his discard traps, so that's good too. Yeah, so he can just set everything, even though he has no cards in hand. Okay, so that's a Chalice in his hand, and that must be I think that's a Chalice set too.
Chalice and Emptiness?
Yes. So he pays again. He pays 800 for Scout. And Chris is looking to see if he wants to blow out. And yeah, it looks like he's going to use fire. Tell this dude, hey, get your floaties on, bruh, because it's going to be a party down at the pool. And you're going to be burning up real quick.
The pool or the lake?
Trevor, don't ask me such hard questions.
Dante's just going to the lake house for a little bit. He'll be right back.
Yeah, so I think Chris is deciding on what to kill. Helix is not Helix. Scout's definitely one of the cards. Yeah. Button saying that Kritin should probably have just activated Chalice rather than... Yeah. So he opts to leave the skill drain on the field and kill like the rest of the guy's field. But this gives Kritin the ability to search out another Scout and create a potential follow-up play. What's cool about Scout is he's a rippable scale to where if you just play him, you immediately have a pendulum play. Oh, and cool Storm does not target. Even more cool interactions this card has with the deck, it seems. What does he add back off both the Dantes? Oh, I think he's thinking
You got
about it.
Dante back. And
Oh, so he summoned. Oh, that's where he summoned 2 guys back. Oh, he summoned off Graph. He summoned Skarm off Graph, and he summoned Dante off Seer, and he adds back Seer and Firelake to his hand. And so his opponent searches out another Scout. Oh my
another
gosh.
Firelake.
And so, oh my gosh. And he takes another 800, and he pops both his cards, leaving Kritin with just about nothing.
He has 2 cards in hand, it looks like.
That's insane. This card is too powerful. This card, oh, bruh.
It's funny when like an Icarus attack card becomes too powerful.
It's insane. He doesn't lose anything. Like it's Icarus attack, but the Blackwing like
It's on steroids.
yeah, it's just the Blackwing goes even with it, or like the Wing Beast goes even. But this card, all of your cards float, so that's insane. So he searches Tour Guide, draws for turn. I mean, at least he has a card to stop the Tour Guide, like which is Chalice. But oh man, definitely like Chris just has a powerful hold on this game. I know I just sound really emphatic, but that's just because like look at what just happened. I can't this is unbelievable. This card is crazy. This is Yu-Gi-Oh. This is 2014.
What Kritin has is just a Chalice and an Emptiness.
Yeah, and so I think Chris understands that like he saw Chalice and he saw it on the deck list, so he opts to summon the Seer, attack for 16. And
16?
Yes. And pass back. And Kritin concedes promptly. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Double Firelake just
That was
insane.
literally, that was perfect too, because Chris, what did Chris have to mill? Did he have to mill the Graph and the Sir, or did he only have to mill one or the other? Oh, he definitely had to mill a Graph, but did he have to mill the Sir is the question.
Dang. That was quite a game. Well, while they're side decking, we're going to play about 60 seconds of ads. We'll be right back in a second.
Then we can discuss those.
And we can discuss side decks.
Yeah. We have 1600. Oh, nice.
All right, we're back here.
Hey, yo, what's good? It's your boy, Base Lolly, with your boy, YPFL T Tidbits. Shout out to Lord Megalo. Free him
What up?
from his ex. Free CJ Torella from the 2-0. Free Toy Wiz from the New York Yu-Gi-Oh scene. Free JTA. Free everybody in the northeast. Yeah.
So what did we just see?
We just literally saw someone just, Chris was like, get on the swimsuit. We going down. We taking a trip to the lake real quick. Like, that's what he did. Yeah, so looking over their side deck.
Yeah, what do you think is going to be sided?
Well, Chris's side deck is literally a bunch of 3-ofs. It's 3 Flying Sea, 3 Vanity's Fiend, 3 Majesty's Fiend, 3 Stormforth, and 3 Fairy Wind. So So I'm pretty sure what we're gonna see is we're just gonna see Stormforth and Vanity's Fiend. Yeah. Oh,
Sounds good to me.
and Fairy Wind. Pardon me. He may not even side Stormforth. He may just side Fairy Wind. And I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I'm not really sure how this side deck is supposed to side against Qliphorts, but that's like this deck's good matchup. Whereas Qliphort, he's siding 2 Typhoon. Wow, this is really messy. 2 Typhoon, 3 Curse Seal, 3 Sealing Ceremony of what?
It's the Ninja Trap card that, like, each turn you can banish an Earth or something to banish 2 cards from your opponent's graveyard. It's a continuous trap, something like that.
I don't know, man.
Sealing Ceremony of Mokuton? There's like 3 of them. Yeah, this is it.
Okay, so the game already started.
Okay.
So it looks like Hentz had the MST for the tool.
That's a Helix.
So
the tool got MST'd, so that's
he set a bunch of
700 damage.
and man, I think Chris tried to get him to actually hit that. Yeah, so he's trying to get value off the Helix on the emptiness. Swings into the Scarm. Up to Shadow Mirror, main phase 2. Passes. What is that? What is that? Oh, I think he drew beginning and the end, which is something Chris plays. What is that? Oh, that's a lure. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
That was him.
They look very similar when they're ultimate and glary.
So he's going to upstart.
Yep.
Put him to 82, and he still has double Burning Abyss, which is really cool. Like the fact that Burning Abyss can just play through Shadow Mirror, and like with the advent of Virgil, they can play through it even more so.
Oh.
I see a Soul Charge too. Oh man! So just imagine if Chris mills a Rubik. Whew. Well, actually, that wouldn't do much because this requires both Burning Abyss, and he has no way of clearing the. Yeah, so he just summons both because he sees no Flying Season or Max Season in his opponent's
Is that
sideboard.
Zen Mains?
Yeah, that's his Zen Mains. He
Takes 300?
Yeah. So he takes 300. Detaches, and he's probably going to opt to pop the. Probably the monster. I think I'd pop the creature here.
You'd pop the what?
The creature, the monster, because this then like I can kind of like ride the Zen Mains for a little bit, and I have Soul Charge in my hand. But he opts to pop the mirror instead. I guess this is because he has Soul Charge.
Duality, that could help, like, get him the cards he needs in hand, but
I just would be so afraid of my opponent just going like sacrifice and then sack for disc. Like that's just what my fear with this deck would be. Yeah, the glare is pretty bad. So he dualities and reveals 3. Carrier would be nice here. I mean, just to set up, like you could just. Yeah, see, he has the disc. So like, if he top deck sacrifice, that could have just gone really, really bad for Chris. But I mean, I could see why he would hit the Shadow Imprisoning, because now at least his Seer is turned on, so he can get back Wrath. Oh, I'm an idiot, actually. Apparently it's unaffected. This is also why I lost my round 2 match. I tried to Moral Talk attributed disc, and my opponent just said unaffected. Like he wasn't English. He wasn't like, you know.
he was like, nope.
Yeah. So he was just like unaffected. I was like, what? So
It's like in Pokemon when you attack something and it misses.
right.
just like
That's
that.
literally what happened.
Imagine if that could happen in this game.
So it cannot be affected by any level or rank 3s. God. Man, these Clifford cards are just really good. So, and he could, I guess he could instantly clear the Zen Mains. But my concern with that would be like, now here comes like the follow up. You know, like now he has the graph coming, and Kritin doesn't really have an out to that.
That's a shell.
Yeah, so he's just gonna summon Shell, set, and pass to keep him like locked out of anything other than a tour
And that's
guide.
the Chalice down?
Yes. So he draws Calcab for turn. Still has beginning of the end. Yeah, Chris is in a really tight spot. So I'm pretty sure, let's say hypothetically, Chris decides to slam his Zen mains. Kritin won't opt to Forbidden Chalice. We'll wait till the end phase because he wants to slow Hentz down for a turn, which gives him time to summon the disc in his hand, or just do anything else. Why didn't he double attack? Can that thing double attack even if it isn't tribute summon?
Shell or Helix? Which one?
Shell. I'm pretty sure Shell has to be tribute summoned in order to double attack. So he opts to get Scarm off the Seer after ramming. So he rammed into the Helix. So Chris takes
300 again.
Yeah, ask him to hold the sign real quick, just to make sure we have the same life.
Yeah, I can just go run up there and check.
Okay, no problem.
But I'm reading Shell. Shell can't double attack.
Yeah, so yeah, no, even if he
But I'll go check right now.
if he kills Zen mains, like then then he just searches. Chris can just search like another another Burning Abyss off the Scarm if he attacked, and then I mean obviously if he set the back row, like that's why he's searching end phase, like so then he could just go special make a card, like make a Don Tease. He can't pop Shell either. Yeah, he can't. So no, this is like I understand that like Chris is like popping back row because he can't pop anything on the field. I get that.
What's the monster in his hand?
Disc.
Disc and
So
MSD.
he just opts a normal summon disc. I mean, yeah. Disc. I think what happened is he ended up chalicing. Did he chalice his own creature? Which makes sense.
Chris is asking if it can double attack even if it wasn't tributed for. With Chalice on it.
Right. So okay, it's chaliced, but he's asking if it can double attack. How did I lose this guy? I cleared his board and he top decked a trampoline. After he searched Shell off Sacrifice, top trampoline, and exploded me. Literally, like that was like the one.
Bowden says it has to be tribute summon because it's not part of the like effect that's negated or anything.
Yeah, so it can't double attack. But I guess I don't know. I guess Hentz conceded.
I guess Chris just scoops.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what happened there.
Yeah, I don't know. Some sort of ruling confusion, and then Chris just scoops.
Yeah. These cards are very, there's some very powerful cards though. Like, all things considered, these Clifford cards just, the fact that they're unaffected is just, it's crazy. That's insane. Was that lethal? Oh, that actually just might have been game where he attacks over the Zen Mage, then attacks, then damage up chalices. That I think that was he was at 45. Yeah. No, life points weren't wrong. I mean, like,
I just went up and checked, like,
yeah, like
right before that.
He just. What did he set? Calcab? said something.
I was just mesmerized by whatever happened.
So, yeah. So like he.
I'll see.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure life went wrong though. I'm pretty sure maybe that was just lethal with the chalice. Well, he didn't damage up chalice. He popped the back row with Zen mains, but like he chaliced his shell when the back row was popped. No, he didn't have chalice in hand, but like the turn before, if he chalices the creature, it's negated. So then like it doesn't go back down to what its attack was when it was normal summoned. It stays at 28. Yeah.
They're asking if something like gets piercing.
Oh. I don't think it does. It has to be normal summon. That's what
I don't know.
That's what your boy
Whatever.
Ellen Jeff Jones is saying. Who,
The judges are talking.
shaky source, but
Chris still scooped. They didn't let it attack twice.
yeah, that makes sense. That's weird. I don't know why he's conceded them. If the damage really does max out, 41.
I think Chris just thought he was in a spot where he can win, maybe?
Yeah, so Chris opts to go first. Okay, so we're getting the graph after using a little dankness, getting rid of that Rubik. Next to Dantes, Obstamil, 3.
Oh god, the glare is killing me.
Yeah.
We use anti-glare pro mat sleeves that actually end up glaring more because they're not as tight of a fit.
Makes sense. So he sets 3 and passes the turn. Trying to handle like duality, sacrifice creature. So duality for tool. Yeah, that's a Sir. Sir face up in attack position on the field and Dante in defense with 3 back row set. And a card in hand,
Shell.
which is Skarn. So he activates tool. So just another sacrifice.
Rosty Elkoon advances to the semifinals with Qliphorts.
So he plays Storm. Oh, very nice. So what does that card do? Can we pull it up real quick?
Storm?
Yeah, 'cause I don't 100% know what that card does. But very nice. Just flips the switch on the Storm real quick. What does this card do? Oh, destroy all you control and then destroy the same amount as your opponent controls. Okay, so like it's in
Spell trap cards.
Okay.
It's from Galactic Overlord.
Yeah, like 1, 2, 3. Does it count itself?
I don't think so.
Damn. So
He Fire Lakes.
He just opts a Fire Lake. And he Fire Lakes into double sacrifice. Oh, very nice. So Chris Hentz decides to Fire Lake. Oh, that is
So he doesn't
cool.
have any cards of his own to
Right.
destroy.
So at resolution, because the card doesn't target,
Yep.
he has no spell and traps to destroy, so he gets no value. Yeah,
That was an insane play.
that was cool. So he gets double tooled, decides to play it again, pays 800. Yeah, he still gets double sacrifice, but like that. Chris still has like all of his cards, and Kritin is actually just down double sacrifice like later in the game. So I think he is allowing him to search off. That's a good question. What is that chart? That might be Sealing Ceremony. It's a ninja card. It's like
You
the,
tribute an Earth and banish 2 cards from your opponent's grave or something like
It's
that.
like that one card. What is it? Crevice? Yeah. So he gets Climate Change. What he's thinking here. You know, it would be really cool. He could play another tool in another zone, and okay, I guess not. But he could play another tool, and he could just start getting like 2 cards every turn, unless Chris like responds to it somehow.
He could burn himself to death though.
Well, yeah, that's true. Has the Fire Lake, so he opts to put one back, which is the Sealing Ceremony. Triggered Skarn. So his last set is Typhoon. Oh, he had MST. Oh, Bud brings up actually just a good point. He could have chained. Kritin could have chained Typhoon to Storm. Excuse me, pardon me, to Fire Lake. Hit another back row. Storm would have killed the MST, so it would have killed one of his back row. So it would have actually just totally cleared out Chris's board, and Chris would be left with like a Dante. So he's like thinking. He set the Wing Blast, and he has a Fire Lake in his hand. So he's like, what do I want to do here to make everything like make the most optimal play? Giving credit where it's due, mate. I actually realized I started like when I tried to imitate Simon He last night. I did an Australian accent, so I'm pretty sure I'm capable. But anyway, not important. So he summons tour guide. Yeah, summons guide. Things are not really looking good for Kritin. Is there a link to the updated brackets?
If there is, it's on the ARG fan page. Check out that on Facebook.
Shout out to my boy, ARG. Where's Amanda? I think she went out with her. She went out with her family today, so she's hanging out, not playing Yu-Gi-Oh. So he gets Graph of the Tour Guide and goes into the extra dank. Pulls out the Dantes. Trying to travel over this dude's life points real quick. I see you, Chris. I see you.
What is his face down? Do you know?
Phoenix Wing. Oh, and Kritin's is MST.
Okay.
So he mills a graph off attaching the
Does
graph.
Chris know it's MST?
No. No.
He might not attack into it then.
Can we turn up Alex's mic? Is this better? I feel like I can just hear myself really well, and I'm just trying like not to be really loud because I'm a loud person. I'm Indian, so
You can be decently loud.
I mean I hope not. Like I remember one time I like screamed in the microphone. Everyone was like, "Yo, bruh." I was like, "Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, ma." So he attacks with everything. Can we get the scoreboard up? Tell this dude to put up the scoreboard real quick. Okay, so Kritin's at 31, and Chris Hentz is at 8,000. It's better. Lolly! That's what I think when someone types my name in all caps. Yeah, Fire Lake is actually just the best card I think Burning Abyss could have gotten. Better than Virgil, for sure. So, he pays 800. So, what do you search? Disc?
Yep.
Okay. So, this puts Kritin pretty low. So, if I were Kritin, I'd start getting a little nervous. He opts to just
Blind
type.
MST.
Well, it's not really blind. He knows it's the Fire Lake. It's the one
Okay.
card. It's the one card he set. So he's gonna blow both, and then he's gonna Climate Change. Back the two. Yeah, he just wants to clear up the Fire Lake, so that. Yeah. So he pops the. Why isn't the tool gone? Oh. I see. So he didn't really want to pop the tool because he wanted to force him to either. If he wanted to tool search again, he'd play the other tool, or he could. He could play another scale. But that wouldn't like. It still just doesn't put him in a better position. Whereas Chris could just at this point, I don't see any defensive cards in Kritin's like hand at the moment. So I think in terms of life, like. Nightmare Shark could just come in hot real quick. Like Shark Golem, if you could make that. That'd be insane. Right, just like, hey man, we're just trying to get there real quick. So he's thinking about. So he's gonna summon the carrier.
We don't have the match slip. Oh,
Hold on, turn me down a second.
I never got that.
Did you win?